For the next few minutes, I'm not just going to talk at you. I'm going to walk you through something that can actually shift you from the inside out. An experience, a kind of inner revelation. By the time we're done, you won't just understand what's been holding you back. You will feel that something inside you has moved. You'll start to look at things differently. Not only your thoughts, but the way your reality has been forming around you while you were completely unaware of it. And once this clicks, things in your life start lining up without strain. So here's what I ask from you right now. Let go of distractions. Give yourself fully to this moment, because what you're about to discover is not just meant to be understood, it's meant to be lived. Let's begin. I want you to remember a time when something you desperately wanted just refused to happen. Maybe it was a relationship, a promotion, an opportunity, some result you kept obsessing over. You thought about it all the time. You wanted it so badly that it almost took over your mind. And yet, no matter what you did, it just didn't work out. Now compare that with another moment in your life, a time when something wonderful lined up almost effortlessly. You weren't obsessed with it. You weren't checking on it 50 times a day. Maybe it wasn't even your biggest dream. And then suddenly, it just dropped into your life in a way that felt almost magical. Why does that happen? Why do the things we chase the hardest seem to run away, while the things we're more relaxed about show up with almost no fight at all? There is a principle behind this. First, I want to explain why this happens. Because once you really get it, I'll give you a simple but powerful method to use it consciously. And once you start applying it, you'll witness a very real transformation. The same things that used to feel impossible will begin to find their way to you naturally. So stay with me. This is the moment where everything starts to shift. The universe, or more accurately, your reality, is not something that just happens to you. It's something that responds to you. This is where most people get stuck. You're not waiting for reality to change. Reality is waiting for you to change. Think about it. How many times have you wanted something so badly, and it just would not come? And then the moment you finally relaxed, or genuinely stopped caring, suddenly, boom, it showed up. That is not random. It's a principle. When you chase something, when you obsess over it, when you're constantly looking for proof and signs, what you're really broadcasting to your reality is, I don't have this. I'm missing this. And reality faithfully reflects the state you're in. But in the moment you stop needing it, the moment you stop clenching and trying to control every detail, that's when it starts moving toward you. Not because you gave up, but because you finally shifted into the version of yourself who already has it. And when you become that version, everything starts to fall into harmony. This is exactly what Neville Goddard was pointing to. He said, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and persist in that assumption until it hardens into fact. He didn't say, hope for it. He didn't say, keep begging for it. He said, assume it. Assumption is not trying. Assumption is knowing. When you assume that something is already yours, you're not chasing it. You're not scanning for constant confirmation. You're not sitting there wondering, when will it finally happen? Because in your inner world, it has already happened. And this is why the secret is to do nothing in a very specific sense. The moment you accept that it's already done, you stop interfering, you stop overworking it, you stop doubting it, you stop pushing your anxiety onto it. Only then does everything finally start to move, because reality finally has space to rearrange itself without your resistance in the way. You've probably noticed this in your own life. The thing you're desperate for seems to take forever. The thing you're calm about comes easily. Why? Because when you're relaxed, you're not blocking it. You're not attached. You're not micromanaging the process. You're not sitting in a constant state of, is it here yet? And that's when things flow. So the real question is this: how do you use this to manifest what you want in your own life without pretending you don't care, without faking that you're chill when you're actually not? Because let's be honest, you can't just sit there and say, okay, I don't care anymore, while deep down you're still checking, still waiting, still hoping. That's not letting go. That's acting like you let go. And reality doesn't respond to what you say. It responds to what you honestly feel. So how do you actually do this? How do you detach without forcing yourself, without shutting down your emotions, without lying to yourself? Once you understand this, everything changes. Step 1, stop chasing. Right now, whether you're aware of it or not, you're likely living in the state called, I need this to happen. And that state keeps you stuck. Because every time you think, where is it? Why isn't it here yet? You underline the fact that in your experience, it's not here. If it were already yours, you wouldn't be searching for it. So let me ask you this. If it were already done, how would you feel? Would you be worried? No. Would you be checking every 5 minutes? No. Would you be doubting it? No. You'd be more relaxed, more confident, more grounded. You'd move through your day with a quiet inner certainty. And that is exactly the energy that allows it to show up. Because the moment you stop looking for proof, stop waiting, stop hunting for signs, you step into the energy of, I already have it. And that inner state is what pulls it toward you without effort. So from this moment on, make a clear decision. Stop looking for it. Stop waiting for it. Stop asking, when? Instead, step into the energy of knowing. The moment you do that, things begin to shift. Step 2, stay in that state without slipping back into doubt. This is where most people stumble. At first, you may feel strong and centered. Okay, I've got this. I know it's mine. But then a few hours pass, a day, maybe 2, and that little voice in your head starts whispering, wait, but where is it? Why hasn't anything changed? That moment is the test, because the second you start checking, doubting, and measuring, you flip right back into the energy of, I don't have it. So how do you prevent that? You make peace with what you don't know. You make peace with not knowing when or how it's going to happen. Read that again in your mind. I don't know when or how, and I'm okay with that. This is where the real shift happens. Most people can assume for a moment, but they can't surrender the timeline or the method. They still want to control the how. But if you can let go of the how and the when, you become unstoppable. Because in that moment, you prove to your reality that in your inner world, it's already done. When you're no longer chasing, no longer waiting, no longer obsessing over signs, reality has only one option left: to catch up to your new state. Step 3, anchor it in and let it flow. By this point, you've done the 2 most important things. First, you stopped chasing. Second, you stayed in the state of already having it. Now there is one final step. You let it root itself in you, and you allow it to unfold. Here's the key. You have to make peace with the silence before the manifestation. This is where most people lose it. They stop chasing, they feel that inner shift, and then they expect instant fireworks. They think, okay, I did everything right, so where is it? And that single thought puts them right back into waiting mode. What you need to understand is this. There is always a gap between the moment you assume something and the moment your reality fully reflects it. That gap is not a punishment, it's alignment. Reality is not testing you, it's reconfiguring itself to match who you've just decided to be. So in this final stage, your job is actually simple. Live your life. Stay grounded. Stay calm about it. Stop poking the process. Because when you can hold that inner energy, when you can sit in that quiet certainty without trying to force anything to happen, it happens on its own. And the beautiful part is, it won't just show up. It tends to arrive in ways that feel effortless, natural, and often better than you imagined. So from now on, when doubt creeps in, when impatience starts to rise, your instruction is simple. Do nothing. Not because you don't care, but because you already know it's done. And when you can live that way, you stop chasing things, and everything you truly want begins to move toward you. So now you know, manifestation is not about doing more. It's about allowing more. The moment you stop chasing, checking, waiting, life starts falling into place. You don't have to force it. You don't have to beg for signs. You don't have to keep asking when and how. Because when you genuinely feel that you already have it, reality has no choice but to rearrange itself to match that feeling. Now it's up to you. You can go back to overthinking, doubting, and waiting, or you can do the one thing that changes everything. You can stop doing. So here's what I want you to do right now. Write in the comments, "I let go, and it flows to me." Declare it. Feel it as you write it. Let it be final inside you. And if this message hits something inside you, like this video, subscribe and share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Because sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is exactly what your mind hates the most: nothing at all.